Tottenham head coach Jose Mourinho has posted a very sarcastic statement on Instagram about the international break. Dele Alli has been tipped to leave Spurs in January on loan. Matt Doherty has tested positive for COVID-19. Lille defender Ziyech has confirmed that Spurs wanted to sign him in the summer. A former Premier League striker has said that Tottenham would be best off to cash in on Lamela at the end of the season. And a former Spurs star has stated that Jose Mourinho needs to be the England manager and they need to sack Gareth Southgate. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Today is Monday the 16th of November. I'm going to go through all of the Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports from the last 24 hours. A report was published earlier by the Guardian newspaper and it states that Ireland and Spurs suffer blow as Matt Doherty tests positive for coronavirus. Tottenham defender Doherty and Stoke midfielder McLean, who both started against Wales on Sunday in their 1-0 defeat, have been isolated from the rest of the squad, which flew back to Dublin on Monday ahead of Wednesday night's wooden spoon fixture with Bulgaria. A Football Association of Ireland statement said the Football Association of Ireland can confirm Ireland defender Matt Doherty and forward James McLean have tested positive for COVID-19. The statement then goes on to say the players have been isolated from the group as per COVID-19 protocols and the HSE have been informed of this development. The rest of the staff and squad tested negative ahead of the flight back to Dublin this morning before the UEFA Nations League match against Bulgaria on Wednesday. The Athletic have also published an article about Matt Doherty and it states that Doherty will not be able to play in Saturday's clash against Manchester City in the Premier League. He will also be a doubt for the Europa League fixture against Ludogorets next Thursday if he displays any symptoms. With all that has happened during the international break so far, and of course after the news today of Matt Doherty contracting COVID-19, head coach Jose Mourinho has taken to Instagram, put out a very sarcastic message and also a picture of him in the gym, and it states, amazing week of football, great emotions in the national team matches, superb friendlies and total safety. COVID test results after matches have been played, randomers running on the pitch while team sessions are taking place and much more. After another training session with only 6 players, it is time to take care of myself. Earlier this afternoon, it was announced by BBC Sport that on-loan Tottenham striker Troy Parrott is one of 4 players called into the Republic of Ireland squad for Wednesday's Nations League game against Bulgaria. Parrott's under-21 teammate Jack Taylor is also included. The Republic of Ireland will be without defender Matt Doherty and midfielder James McLean, who both tested positive for COVID-19 on Monday, while Jeff Hendrick also misses out through suspension. Troy Parrott, who is on loan at London club Millwall, was set to feature in the Republic of Ireland's Nations League doubleheader in September, but missed the games through injury. The 18-year-old made his senior debut a year ago in a friendly win against New Zealand. Former Premier League striker Kevin Campbell has been talking to the Football Insider and he believes that Dele Alli will be leaving Tottenham Hotspur Football Club for PSG in January. Talking to the Football Insider, Kevin Campbell said there is a lot of talk about Paris Saint-Germain and that might suit him, linking up with Neymar and Mbappe there. I truly believe if he doesn't get any game time for Tottenham between now and January, he will go out on loan and then it's up to him after that. He's a very good player, we all know that he can score, he's been an England player for years and all of a sudden he falls off a cliff. Campbell then went on to say, we've seen it happen with Mourinho before. There's always one and Dele Alli is the one who has fallen down the pecking order. He's got to get himself sorted and get a club. He'll get himself sorted because he is talented. Lille defender Ziyech has come out and said that Tottenham were interested in signing him in the summer before Spurs went to Wolves and bought Matt Doherty. Talking to Get French Football News, he said, I heard that there was interest from Tottenham, but I don't know if Spurs made an offer. In any case, I know that the Premier League is the league that I'm attracted to, but I'm happy to have stayed here when you look at the start to the season that we have had. Former Premier League striker Noel Whelan has been talking to the Football Insider all about Tottenham star Eric Lamela, and he believes that Eric Lamela's time at Spurs could be up. He said he's been at Tottenham for a hell of a long time now, and he's always been one of these players that is a go-to from the bench. He's had short spells when he's been a starter in the side, more so with former manager Maurizio Pochettino. Now he's the sort of player that on his day can be a world beater. He can score great goals, he's fantastic with the ball on the deck, great pace, good eye for a pass. It's a catch-22 situation. If he's desperately needed by Jose Mourinho, then they should think about getting a new contract on the table for him. If he's not in Jose Mourinho's plans and they feel like they want a fresher person in that position, then they have to cash in. It's as simple as that. Whelan then goes on to say Lamela still has a lot to offer to a football team and could get regular game time, so you'll get more money for him now than in another year's time. If you want to get some money for him, the best way would be to cash in at the end of the season. A report was published earlier today by the Daily Mail, and it states that England need to get rid of Gareth Southgate and replace him with a proper manager such as Jose Mourinho, claims former Tottenham star Mido. The Egyptian, who played under Gareth Southgate at Middlesbrough, unleashed a blistering attack on the Three Lions boss in the wake of England's 2-0 defeat by Belgium in the Nations League on Sunday. He wrote, "England need a proper manager. They are wasting their time with Gareth Southgate." Mido then went on to say it's true he's always said the right things in the media, and that's probably why he's kept his job for so long. But believe me, he is stuttering every time things go wrong at half-time. Players feel his fear. I remember him at Middlesbrough. He was scared to death when we were fighting relegation. True, it was his first job, but things never change. If you are scared of losing a football match, you will always be scared of losing a football match, and players can feel it. England have got some talents in their side, but they need a manager with a strong character, someone who can get them to enjoy themselves and play with no fear. I'm sorry, but Gareth Southgate is not the man to do that. Finally, Mido then said, my advice to the Football Association is to go and get Jose Mourinho as your head coach and appoint Gareth Southgate as your FA chairman. They are both perfect for the job. Get Southgate away from the players as far as you can. A report was published earlier this morning by the Daily Star, and it states that Tottenham are joined by Everton and Inter Milan in race to join Napoli forward Arkadiusz Milik. Napoli outcast Arkadiusz Milik is attracting interest from Spurs, Everton, Inter Milan ahead of the January transfer window, and the striker is set to become a free agent next summer. During the whole of the summer transfer window, Tottenham were linked with Arkadiusz Milik. Of course, it didn't happen. The report then goes on to say that Milik, 26, has not played a single game for the Italian club this season and is therefore unlikely to earn a new contract before his current deal expires next summer. In January, the Poland striker will be able to begin negotiating a free move abroad for the end of the season, which could tempt Napoli into offloading him on the cheap in the winter window. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything that I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel already, please do hit that subscribe button. Stay safe and well, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Tottenham news video. Until then, come on you Spurs.